Welcome to
the weekly non-debatable Detroit Heat Report,
presented by Surfside. February 18th to February 26th. And what a week it was, from gold medals to golden goals to stuffed animals and big announcements. There's no shortage of temperature changes on this week's Heat Report. Let's get into it. Prayers up for Beast Stu, who is still in the midst of his 7-game suspension for going dukes up versus Miles Bridges in Charlotte. He returns to play Tuesday, March 3rd. Never change, Stu. Prayers up, Terrion Arnold, that you are not charged in the kidnapping and torture case you were mentioned in down in Florida this week. To be clear, Arnold is not charged with anything, but he is mentioned in these documents. Apparently, he had $100,000 stolen from him down in Florida, and he ordered people to find out who did it and get a confession out of that person, allegedly. Again, he hasn't been charged with anything, and the Lions and Arnold have not commented on the issue. Prayers up, bud. Arctic fucking tundra. The Tigers released new alternate jerseys this year, but for some reason are keeping around the city we got run over on the freeway connects, which are an abomination to all Detroit Tigers uniforms. Aaron Glenn, you're also an Arctic fucking tundra because you were caught snoozing at the combine. Poor Glenn. Sometimes the grass isn't always greener, especially when you decide to go to the goddamn Jets. Cold. Max Clark is dropping balls out here, folks. No one's panicking, but come on, bud. Focus less on the ice around your neck and more on the ball. Silver shines just as bright. The infamous Canadian tweet comes back to haunt them not once, but twice, as both the men and women's teams lose in the gold medal game to the USA. Canadian hockey is playing bridesmaid in both finals this year, earning themselves not only a participation award, but also a cute, cuddly stuffed animal. Woof. Just a bit outside. Surely this miss by McKinnon won't haunt him for the rest of his life. Pom-poms für die Kinder! The Lions' worst-kept secret is finally out, as One Pride Nation will head to Germany for a game in 2026, mostly inspired from Amon-Ra's heritage. If you haven't seen the video of Amon-Ra visiting Germany and talking about his roots, you gotta check it out. He gives pom-poms to a class full of kids. Pom-poms für die Kinder. $28,000 raised. The Champagne Showcase, in its 5th year, was able to raise 28 racks for the Clark Park Coalition, which is the most beautiful outdoor rink in the city of Detroit. Back, Decker, he announces he's coming back, and the Wings do the same with a 2-1 overtime win versus the Sens last night. Let's fucking go, boys. Hot. Sider leads all Germans in ice time at the Olympics. I'm a big fan of the Tigers' new alternate jerseys. Sparty Hoops just took down 8th-ranked Purdue in Purdue. U of M hockey sits at number 2 in the country, but has dropped 2 of 3. Western Michigan sits at number 4 in the country. Scalding. Lucas Raymond was Sweden's MVP and delivered the pass of the year to Larkin last night in overtime. John Gibson continues to be one of the hottest goalies in the NHL, playing absolutely lights out in Ottawa last night. The Pistons, still scalding, but lost a highly touted bout with the Spurs at home. Cade dropped 42 and 29 this week, but struggled a bit versus San Antonio. Duran continues to be an imposing force. Burning with the fire of 1,000 suns, the United States of America takes gold. Dylan Larkin wins the most faceoffs, almost at a 70% clip, buries 2 goals, and is on the ice for the Hughes winner. He parties like an absolute savage animal for an entire week. I thought he could have hid from the cameras a bit or even toned it down, but who am I to judge? If I had won a gold medal for USA Hockey for the first time in 46 years, I would have been butt naked for an entire month. Then Captain Dylan comes home with a hangover and scores not 1, but 2 goals to defeat loathable Ottawa on the road in the Wings' first game back in the 2026 playoff push. Dylan Larkin, sir, you are burning with the fire of 1,000 suns this week. You are floating above the stratosphere, and I hope you don't come down until we're raising Lord Stanley this summer. Let's just make the playoffs first. All the other guys on Team USA are also burning with the fire of 1,000 suns, especially our Michiganders, Connor Hellebuck, no question the MVP for Team USA. Jack Hughes, who was technically born in Florida, but did high school in Michigan, so AKA he's a Michigander. He had the golden goal, the busted teeth, the coolest sports picture ever taken. It looks like it's out of a goddamn movie. Zach Rowensky, hell of an apple to Jackie. Grosse Pointe Woods, stand up. Matt Boldy, you sick fuck. What a goddamn goal, you savage animal. This is one of the most amazing efforts I've ever seen. I would have been screaming like a banshee as well if I did something like that in a gold medal game. Quinn Hughes, I am so sorry and sad that you're not a Detroit Red Wing yet, but god damn it, do I love you. What an incredible hockey player and an even more incredible gift you provided us ordering these beers. And ladies, Megan Keller with an OT golden goal of her own to take back gold for the USA women's team. The United States now owns hockey for the next 4 years. I don't care that Canada outplayed the men's team and got completely goalied by Connor Hellebuck. I do think 3-on-3 is dumb, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. USA, USA, until next week.